Evil has many, many weapons. The first thing evil does is it tries to tempt you. It tries to tempt you with women. It tries to tempt you with money. It tries to tempt you with fame. But if you pass all those tests, then you go to boss level. And that's when it really comes. I keep telling people about the story of my life and how in 2015 ESPN came to me and like, if you renounce, if you basically say you made a mistake and you support gay marriage, you'll become a star and we're going to pay you a good amount of money. 99% would have said yes. I said no. When I came to Miami and hundreds of women asked me to be their OnlyFans manager, I said no. There are people around me who are fucking making more money. Like I've seen this shit. Some of these people are making $600,000-$700,000 a month. And they're like, yo, Gary, you want a piece of this? Nope. They can't tempt me. Now, you might say, my haters, oh, it couldn't tempt me either. You've never been in that position, You've never been in that position. How do you know you would have resisted? I know I did. How would you know would have resisted? You're never going to be in that position because you're not important. You're a nobody. The devil don't want to fuck with nobodies unless they're connected to a somebody. I've turned down millions upon tens of millions so I can keep my morals. Other people will not do that. Now, let's look at all my haters. Do they have a family? Do they have any kids? Do they even have a fucking girlfriend? Nope. None of them. And if they do have any one of those, it's people who fucking divorced them and took the kids. I spend time with my kids every day. I've been with my wife for 20 fucking years. You people would cheat on, and if you were in my position, all you guys would be cheating. At least most of you would. You would have fell to the trap for fucking women. You would have fell for the trap for fucking more money. Not me. I didn't do any of it. None of it. And then we have these rumors who were spread by fucking dabs. And this fucking manipulated ass fucking Scorpio rat who will die. This little manipulative ass Scorpio rat started telling people, I need GG33 for my protection. Or I'm hating on nines for a shield. They will cope with any mechanism they need. See, but the thing about life is, no matter how stupid they are, some fucking moron will always follow them. You have a guy claiming to be Christian, and he's telling people to read people's minds. I want to repeat that. You have a guy telling people to be Christian, and he's telling people to read other people's minds. Demonic much? Really? It's sick. It's absolutely fucking sick. And now I have people trying to say I'm siphoning energy. Like I fucking need anyone's energy. I'm a 33 on the top of the food chain. Why are people so stupid? And that's what fucking pisses me off the most. How stupid people are to believe that. Wow, stupidity fucking. I hate stupid people. And this is the problem when fucking whores have fucking kids. This is the problem. When baby mamas have fucking 3-4 kids and you're the 4th, 5th, 6th kid from the 5th baby daddy, the fucking seed, the fucking egg, they're weakened. I know you don't want to hear it, I know you don't like hearing the truth. Believe me, I know that. So many people are mad at me because I told the truth about nines. I just shared my experiences. When I went to a drug rehab clinic, not for myself, because I only smoked weed my whole life. I don't need to do anything else. Never did anything else in my whole life, just weed. So when I went to a drug rehab clinic with somebody to offer more support, you know me, I asked everyone their birthdays. And this was about 15 years ago. Born on the 9th, born on the 18th, 9 life path. I'm like, whoa, a lot of 9s here. What the fuck? And then I started looking at Hitler, and I started looking at people, and then I started talking to people. When people switch up on them, when people do all that stuff, it was a majority of people who are 9s. So instead of doing better, instead of actually trying to fucking work on themselves, nope. Let's hate Garry instead. Let's hate Garry for telling the truth instead. And you see, once you pass all those tests from the devil, or I don't even want to say the devil, that's a fucking made up term, from the evil that runs this world, and believe me, this world is run by evil, then they will be like Agent Smith, and they will go into the weakest links you have around you and have those people turn on you. And then you start thinking, what the fuck did I do? I was nothing but nice to these people. Nothing but offering support. They use my system. They use my numerology. It's done nothing but make them money. But nothing but better their lives. Like, why would they do this? But then you have to understand that the weakest links among you will always turn on you. I mean, hell, you Christians, Jesus Christ was such a almighty, benevolent being, right? Even he had someone turn on him. Right? So when you're out here spreading light, and when the people say, oh, numerology isn't light, well, it brings awareness, doesn't it? Brings knowledge, doesn't it? That is light. And if that's not light, what's light? Praying to a God who siphons your energy? When are you guys going to understand? No true God is going to ask you to pray to him. You dumb schmucks. He doesn't need your energy. Only a demon, a devil, a Satan, only something like that will need your energy. And it also tells you, I'm a jealous God. What kind of God is jealous? Isn't jealousy a negative? Isn't jealousy negative? And there's a lot of good people who get up every day and pray, and they're basically giving their energy away to a demon, and they don't realize it. And the more and more people who pray to this demon, the more and more powerful it gets. So, you know how Al-Qaeda used to say American taxpayers are targeted because they fucking fund the American machine? Well, it's kind of the same way. If you pray, not only are you becoming prey yourself, but if you pray, I want to make this abundantly clear. You are giving your energy freely. Freely. No one's forcing you to pray. No one's putting a gun to your head to pray. You are giving your energy freely to a demon. Because a prime creator will never need your energy. The only thing a prime creator wants is for you to be a good person. That's it. Nothing else. Just do good. But you're going to be tested. And this is why we are put in this evil realm, to test us. This is why we're here. We're here to be tested. And a lot of us have failed. If you're a good person and you give away your energy to something else, the true prime creator will punish you. I want to repeat that. If you're a good person and you freely give away your energy to a demon, whether you know it or not, you will be punished. I'm making this abundantly clear. Do you know most poor people are very religious? Did you know that? And by the way, there's nothing righteous about being poor. Absolutely nothing. Nothing righteous about it. You might want to cope and like, oh, I'm being held. No, you're just a loser. That's what you are. A real man goes out there and he accomplishes things. And I'm going to tell you another thing. If people are disloyal, see, there's some things I could never do. I've never betrayed anyone in my life. Ever. Never betrayed one person in my life. Not one person have I ever betrayed. Because loyalty is real. Plus, love, loyalty, LO, same. There's a reason for it. There are no coincidences in life. Absolutely none. I want people to understand. Stop praying. Stop freely giving away your energy. I'm not telling you not to have a relationship with the prime creator. I'm not telling you that. But the real prime creator would never want you to pray to him. Ever. Read your Bible. Why does it say I'm a jealous God? Or in the Quran it says only worship me. What? Why? For what reason? And you see, I know I'm having a big effect on people. I know the light I'm spreading is having a big effect on people worldwide. And that's why the weak links are coming for me now. Without any proof, they're saying I'm a demon. What proof do you have of that? Like, what proof? Absolutely none. And if I was a whore and fucking pimping OnlyFans whores and doing porn, sure, then you could say it. But I'm not doing any of that. As a matter of fact, I rejected all that. I'm telling you right now, I know they're coming after me because I am fucking telling people not to pray. And the demon is angry because a lot of people are listening to me. You want to believe in a prime creator? That's great. So do I. But a real God would never ask you to worship him. Ever. Remember that. All right. Doc, you're on. Ethan, you're on. Ruler, you're on. Internal, you're on.
Yo, can you hear me, Gary?
I can hear you. Do you pray?
I used to because I was raised Protestant, but as I got older, I got a bit disillusioned with the church. But nothing personal, though. I do like a lot of Christians and Muslims.
I like a lot of Christians and Muslims too. I don't like the fact that they pray to a demon and they let them siphon their energy. I don't like that.
I actually had a question about that. If people pray for you, like let's say my mom prays for me, is that bad? Because I don't want to tell her like, hey, mom, don't pray for me, because I don't want to sound weird like that.
Well, I mean, listen. If you want to manifest and try to visualize good thoughts for the people around you, I don't see anything wrong with that. But for a family member, it's like whatever. But I'm very, very careful with that pray word, I mean, what do you think? It's a coincidence that pray and praise are almost exactly the same? This is not a coincidence. You know, if someone says, can I pray? I had these Christians come up to me, can I pray for you? I'm like, no. Every single time, do not pray for me in any way whatsoever. I don't want any attachment to the demon that you pray for. Zero. If you want to think good thoughts and positive thoughts about people, that's all you need to do. No need for prayer. Absolutely none. And you know, you would think in the year 2024, people would be more enlightened, but I've seen more like de-evolution this year than I've ever seen in 20 years. People devolving this year. You know, like there's
Yeah,
so much evolvement last year. So many people were evolving, and this year it's the exact opposite. People are devolving, and it's absolutely sick. It's sick. It really is. And at the end of the day, I want people to understand something. Having good thoughts and good energy is one thing, but do not freely give your energy away to a demon.
100%. And actually, I had another question. Because I'm in my seventh personal year right now, and from my understanding, it's not a good idea to start relationships during this time. Is that correct?
Nope. Nope.
Got
Not at
it.
all. And again, people say now, people are saying spreading numerology is not spreading light. Well, wait a second. This man would have been looking for a relationship right now, would have failed if he didn't know numerology. That is spreading light. What's
100%.
spreading light? What's spreading light? Praying to a fucking demon so he can siphon your energy? Is that what you consider? These people are out their mind. Anyways, appreciate the time. Doc,
What's going on, brother?
did you pray today?
Not at all, brother.
Uh,
It's been
uh,
enough praying, man.
no, no. And for instance, haven't you noticed something that some of these people who pray are some of the nastiest liars on the planet?
They are, man. They are.
You have this one swine who fucking actively goes to other countries to fucking have prostitutes, and then he says he's a Christian. Are Christians supposed to cheat on their wives?
Well, apparently this dude is doing it. He's a bad
Yeah. Oh,
person.
yep. Yep. Listen. Does it make sense to you that an all-powerful prime creator, or what they call God, would demand worship?
Nah, nah,
Does that even make sense?
nah, not at all, man. Not at all.
What about this one? Does it make sense that a demon would demand worship, and then he says he's a jealous God as well?
That's nuts, man. Really, I swear to God.
I mean, that's what he says. It says,
Yeah,
"I'm a jealous God."
I'm a jealous dad.
How is jealous a good emotion? I don't understand. How is that a
It
good
says,
thing?
it says I'm a jealous God. You shouldn't worship any other god than me or some shit like that.
Yeah. You know, I have a feeling that when a lot of these Christians and Muslims and Buddhists and Hindus or whatever else when they all pray, I have a good feeling that when it's their time to go, when they meet the other side, that the Prime Creator is going to be very, very mad at them for freely giving away their energy to a demon. I think the Prime Creator is going to be very fucking mad at them. Interesting that demon and devil, DEDE, are both a 9. It's very interesting.
It is interesting, man. It is.
Yeah, very. But if you do God, God is a 22. Very, very interesting. Anyways, Eternal, have you prayed today?
Hell nah, Gary. And matter of fact, since you brought up this topic, I remember when I was like 4 or 5 years old, my dad and mom would take me to church and then they would tell us to get on our knees. I don't know why, but as a kid, I just thought like I felt weak, like getting on my knees and like closing my hands, like bowing my head down, you know?
Mm-hmm. It seems like the LGBT community and the religious community have that in common.
It just feels so defeating. That's why when I have kids, I'm gonna make sure they stay far away from churches as much as possible.
100%, brother.
And then
One hundred percent.
how do you deal with schools? Because I remember one time my sister, she was drawing her notebook. She was drawing a rainbow, right? But the rainbow at the bottom, I saw white, black, brown, and I got pissed. She said it, like it's in her class or something.
Um, let me tell you this. When I saw a Chinese flag and an LGBT flag in my kid's school a couple years ago, I fucking raised hell. So that's how you
So,
confront it, my friend.
how do you do like with your kids at school? Like, how to choose the right school for them?
Well, I went to a first. It was I homeschooled. Then I just it was one of two choices. It was either go to a very expensive school district where you have to pay a lot of money in rent.
Hmm. Hello, Gary. Hey, Doctor Marvel, can you hear me?
Yes, again, I think Gary might be having some issues or a phone call. Sometimes it happens, if you got a phone call, or if
Yeah.
you or if you are, driving, going somewhere, being inside of an inside of an elevator. I mean, you might get disconnected a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, man. But let's not let this space die. Let's keep talking. And I mean, if I could bring people up, trust me, I would. But I'm a speaker. I'm not a co-host right now.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
yeah.
So, hey, yo, Gary, if you're talking, we can't hear you. Probably
Yeah, we can
internet
hear you, brother.
interruption.
Yeah,
Sure.
we can send a DM to Gary. I'm pretty sure he must be driving somewhere, or he must be,
Okay.
on an elevator or a place without signal. But I mean, it happens, right?
Yeah,
It
always.
definitely, it definitely happens. Yeah.
How you been, though, Doctor Marvel?
Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. Having spaces here, obviously, with Gary, with the club as well. What about you, brother?
Sure, man. I'm doing good. It's the 8th year. I got 2 jobs. I'm in my 5 personal year. I'm saving up to go see my girl soon in December.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, man. Doing good. Hey,
Let's freaking go, brother. Oh yeah, you see the host is having connection issues. Give it a
yeah,
second, may reconnect soon. Probably, guys, the space is gonna end. Um, but yeah, um, either way, this was a great space by Gary,
yeah.
and I'm
This
pretty
was
sure he
needed.
might. Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. Um, but yeah, guys, you know, remember, don't pray and be the best what you can be.
And keep
That's
fags away from your kids, man.
exactly, exactly, brother. And like I said, be the best what you can be. Um, that's one of the advices that I can give you guys today. Um, but yeah, man,
Shit, man. Who we got
as
in the
as
space? We
as,
got my guy Ace. We got Aaron. We got Glow, Tiffany, GG33 News, X. Shout out to all of y'all.
yeah, shout out to everybody. Great people, amazing people here. I see Aaron win 33. I see Drero, Akon, a lot of great people here. Prince of Saturn as well.